Hi, I'm Tim Van Orden, and this is Start Here. Today I want to talk about a different approach to goal setting. I know a lot of people who turn their goals into mantras, and they write them on the refrigerator, or they put them on Post-it notes and stick them all over the room, and they say, I'm going to lose 100 pounds, that's my goal. I'm going to run a marathon. I'm going to find the love of my life. And they focus on the end result. They focus on the actual goal, like scoring a goal, the victory, the finish line. But it's not what a goal is that makes a difference in your life. It's what a goal does that truly makes a difference. People think when they get to the finish line, everything will be perfect. When they lose the 100 pounds, suddenly they'll magically be transformed. I achieved the goal and now I have a different life. I found the woman of my dreams and now suddenly I have a different life. But it doesn't work like that. Because when you focus on the finish line, you miss the journey along the way. Obsessing over the end result causes you to miss the process. And the process is where all the growth occurs, because again, it's not what a goal is, it's what a goal does to you. So rather than committing to exercise 30 minutes a day, what does that goal do for you? What does that goal represent for you? Wow, can you imagine what it would be like if I was like running a 5-minute mile at 75 years old? And I was running circles around my grandkids, and when they came over, I could actually play with them. I could go to the front yard and throw a frisbee or run or jump or do whatever the kids are doing. Wouldn't that be cool? If I could have vitality and energy and strength and power and endurance as I age, that's an exciting image to me. So much more exciting than exercising 30 minutes a day. Or I want to lose 100 pounds. Okay, great, but who do you want to become? What does that goal do for you? I'm somebody that's committed to having a green smoothie every day for the next 30 days. Okay, great, but what does it do for you? I want to have a life full of vitality. I want to have a life full of energy. I want to have a life free of disease, or at least with very minimal disease. Isn't that more inspiring than I'm someone that drinks a green smoothie every day? Think about the big picture. Think about what it does for you. Think about the process. Think about the experience of life that you'll have rather than this simple arbitrary end result. I see so many people just obsessed and holding on tight to that result, and if they don't get it, they throw a temper tantrum, or they break down, or they feel like a loser, or they give up and they go right back and rubber band into whatever habits they had before, and even worse. But if you're focusing on the process, if you're focusing on the image of being a senior citizen full of vitality and energy and love and curiosity and abundance and moving through the world effortlessly, isn't that more inspiring? Isn't that a beautiful thought? Isn't that someone that you want to become? Aren't those steps that you want to live into? Because each one of those steps that you take, you're creating that person. You're creating that experience. You're creating that future. Each step is a brick that builds that eventual house that you will live in your mind, that character that you'll have. So if you think you need to set a goal and be disciplined and have willpower, think again. What I recommend instead is creating an image of what you want to be. Create an image of what the goal does. Create an image of what it looks like to be someone who exercises 30 minutes a day. Now, I'm out on an hour run right now, but am I focusing on going on an hour run? No. The only thing I'm focusing on is being out in the woods and exploring. And I will explore for an hour, and I will do it while running. But that is not my goal. The run is not my goal. Getting in shape is not my goal. Moving through the world swiftly and exploring all that it has to offer is what's important to me. That's what the goal does. That's what getting out every day does for me. So focus on who you want to become and how you want to spend your days. How do you want to explore the world? Okay? I hope that helps. I love you.